What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. We have spontaneously decided to find a vehicle that we're going to go buy, because why not? Perfect day, buy a vehicle on this beautiful Saturday. Look out the window. We're about 30 minutes out, I believe, from it. I'll show you when we get there. It's pretty cool. Definitely a need, a want as well. We'll see. May not buy it, may buy it. We'll go from there. Kyle and Rachel are the nicest people willing to drive me 2.5 hours away to go get this thing, and Maggie's just riding. So we are in the good old CRV on these mountain roads. Very good, very good. There you go. I think we have 227,000 miles on the cash register.
Oh yeah. 40 west.
Right past this van. Cute little neighborhood right there, boy.
Right, no trees.
Sure. Yeah. And I think it's 6 inch, got 4 head studs and 7 3 as well. So yeah, them farm tractors are still running.
We just got home with the truck, and I wanted to show you guys. Me and Maggie are digging through all the paperwork. It's so cool. It's so interesting to see. I have paperwork from 2002 when the truck was made, like a couple months after it was built. It's so cool. 90% of its life was serviced at a Ford dealership in Texas where the truck came from. It's just fantastic. See all this maintenance and everything. I'm really happy this is the one I chose. A little rough around the edges, but underneath and everything, she's just solid, and I'm so happy. I'm just gonna show you guys. It's just so cool to look at the history and everything, just see that the truck was just like very meticulously maintained, and anything that needed to get done totally got done. So up here we just have everything from 2002 to 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it jumps to 2008 for some reason. I think it goes to all the way to 9, all the way up until 2021 right here. It's freaking crazy. It's so cool. The solid hardware. There's a bunch of stack of everything. The truck's had like a new wiring harness put in it. Trans has been built. Injectors, glow plugs, everything. The only thing I don't have record of is a turbo, but I'm not that worried about that. That shouldn't be a problem. I'll just handle that when the time comes. But it's just really cool to show you guys all this and just see the history and everything behind the truck. It's just really good. And then there's Beamer and Maggie. What's up? Not even, was it Maggie, 15 hours into owning this thing, we have acquired a new set of shoes for old PowerJoke here. Beamer's back there inspecting the truck. He's a little riding with us, little buddy. So we're gonna go home, mount these things up, and we're getting closer and closer to making the truck more how I want it, so that I'll like it a lot more, and it's, won't be just a big hunk of crap, really. All right, here she sits right now. I'm trying to do this the right way, and like I did on the vet, where it was wash the engine after I detailed the whole car. So we're gonna wash this engine. We're gonna wash the whole undercarriage and everything before I even start sanding or painting or anything like that. Just going to get that stuff all out the way and everything, and just clean it all up before we start just prepping the truck for paint. So all this can get cleaned and everything like that, just so there's no like dirt that can fly up, like all this stuff right here and come up while you're painting and everything, and then see how clean we can get this thing to come. Doesn't look that bad on the camera, but boy is it dirty in person. Here's a better view of what we're working with. Just got some old residue from everything and all that good stuff, and just, got some dirt everywhere. Just needs to be cleaned and maintained and then kept up. All right, so it is decon time for the PowerJoke, and so we can start prepping it for paint. We're gonna clean all the mud and stuff. There's not really a lot, it's just a bunch of dirt and everything and dust, and clean this filthy engine bay, dude. It looks like it's never been cleaned, and it probably honestly never has. So we're gonna, look at that, that is disgusting. So we're gonna dig into this, clean it, decon everything, and then Dusty here is gonna start sanding and disassemble and all that good stuff. We're gonna try to get her sprayed this week. And this is why I take stuff apart and clean after I take it apart. Look at all that stuff. Just disgusting stuff right there. This truck's gonna have a lot of work. great, dude.
Dude, Manual, that looks great. Already.
Yeah, ain't even halfway done.
Whoa.
Bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank
Look at you laying down on the freaking job, man. Beamer, get a load of this guy.
Sleeping.
All right, Maggie is about to take off her favorite sticker ever. How do you feel about this, Maggie? This is your favorite sticker. What are you gonna do? Look at that, look at that. PowerJoke on the ground.
Oh my god, it's still there.
Yeah, I hope it's not like etched into the glass. I'll have to polish the crap out of it.
It's fine.
Well, no, it might leave like a different shade or something. Like it did on the X5, remember when we got it?
Oh, look at that outline.
Yeah. It's like you have a sticker without a sticker. Look at that. Unbelievable.
Great work.
Yeah, really. Sure, I think. Yeah. Okay, so the truck is majorly taken apart, 90% of it minus a few other goodies. Went ahead and circled all of the things we got to fix on the truck. Went around every side, pointed out all the chips and stuff and the dents. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna buy like a 6.4 tailgate because this thing is ruined and I'm not trying to mess with all that. It's just too much. I think we're just probably buying a new tailgate. All that stuff, but she's not horrible, but she's not the best. She's really kind of just a hunk of junk right now, but she'll be pretty good here in a little bit once we get everything going, start sanding, fixing some of these dents, get some fresh paint on it, ceramic coat it, wheels, tires, shocks, the whole nine. We'll be. So then we're gonna take a break right now, go grab a bite to eat, come back, fill out little places and just kind of see where we're at on some sanding and stuff like that, and then just really go from there. Pretty exciting, pretty exciting. My goal is to have this thing painted by Thursday. This is Monday, so Thursday night, I want the truck painted before I go to bed. That's my goal, and we're gonna shoot for that goal and go for it. All right, guys, it's about 11 o'clock. I'm kind of gonna cut off tonight and stop. I don't want to be a bad neighbor, like piss all the neighbors off because they've complained before. So we're gonna go there tonight. I'm done. Head to the house, shower up everything, and then come back in here tomorrow and get back at it again. But just kind of do a little overview of what we got done. We got not really any body work got done, except for like I pulled out the bottom of the doors. This driver's side door was bent at the bottom. Not that bad. The other side was bent very bad, still bent bad. I pulled it out and got the doors level. As far as putting like some fiberglass in the bottom and stuff to just kind of help get that door back to its right angle and just all that shape and stuff. I'm gonna start on that tomorrow. Like I said, I don't do body work all the time. I don't really like it, but I do it on my personal stuff, so it's just what it is. But I'll ask our body guy in the morning what he thinks I should do on that, just kind of the steps I should go for it, and we'll kind of go from there. There's also this molding that goes down the side of the truck. If you can see right here, it just kind of goes, yeah, right there on each middle of the door. I really wanted to take that off because it's kind of what I did on all the other trucks, but this one has like a bunch of paint missing on the underside, and I just really don't feel like spending a ton of time with this truck and just like blocking it and making it perfectly smooth and stuff. I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of patience, so I just don't really feel like doing that. I did accidentally, not really accidentally, I mean, I didn't care at the time, so I was like, oh yeah, we'll just keep the molding off, but the driver's side I ruined, like obliterated the molding as I peeled them off. So right here, this was the molding on the side of the truck right here. It's kind of in a, you know, U shape right now. Just when I pulled it off, it's got like metal in here. You can see that. So the metal just kind of bent whenever the glue was like really strong on here. But those go right there. Maggie kind of thought they should go on the truck, just kind of break it up and everything. I mean, I really don't care. I thought it would be easier to leave them off, but it's actually going to be easier to just buy 2 new ones and put on here. So that's what I'm going to do, because I have the other ones. They are perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with those. I don't believe that I ruined those like I did the other side. No, so I totally didn't ruin these. These also don't appear to have metal in them like the other ones. That's interesting. Anyway, so I didn't ruin these, thankfully. These are just very flimsy or whatever, but I'll put some glue back on those, paint these, put these back on. Bad boy, so I'll keep these right here so I'll remember to sand them. So kind of giving an overview of the truck in its current state. There's a ton of chips everywhere. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know if the dude had like 24 by 14s on this thing at one point in time. It slung rocks everywhere. He drove down the gravel road. Whatever the case may be, there's rock chips literally everywhere on the truck. So I kind of got those sanded down and kind of smoothed them out so it's not just a little chip right there. I don't have to prime the whole thing. Nonetheless, there's that. As you see right here, I got these doors straight as far as it like goes, as far as it meets right here. But as you can see here, I still have a big like dip and dent in here. So I'm gonna go out about getting that out tomorrow. And go from that. Like I said, I'm gonna ask the body guy what he recommends the best method is. I just gonna use the snatcher and snatched all this out and got all that, so that was really good. As far as the bottom, like, because it's also severely rock chipped, this side may not be the best example, but I mean, you can just see there's rock chips everywhere. I think this like chip guard comes on all the new trucks. I'm gonna put that on here, probably go up like, you know, 4 inches or so right here, and then kind of maybe cut it down or something. I'll just do a little design and do that chip guard. It'll be the same color as the truck. I'll just paint over top of it, but it'll give that little textured look. So hopefully the rocks will not chip it. I'm gonna do that on probably the bedside, cab corner, probably not the bottom of the doors, and then maybe I will, and definitely on the bottom of the fender right here. Like I said, all the newer truck stuff come with it. I thought these did, but I guess they didn't. Had some spots in the hood, had to get out. Like I said, so I just kind of highlighted everything, got everything out. Dusty helped me take apart the truck earlier. Got all that stuff down. The tailgate. So I was gonna just not worry about this beautiful masterpiece in the center, you know, kind of keep some character to the truck. I don't know if he dropped a cinder block strapped to another cinder block and another cinder block and another cinder block right here. I don't know what the heck happened, but there's that. But on the back side right here, I'm sorry, you probably can't see, I highlighted a bunch of bumper for it later as well. But for right now, just making small steps and everything. Big dent right here. I pulled it out with best of my ability. Got the Bondo on there drying. There was a dent here. Got Bondo on that drying. But I mean, it's already dry. I'll just deal with that tomorrow. So there was only 2 dents right there. As far as the door goes on the other side, I highlighted all the spots we needed to work on. Body work will start tomorrow. I'm just gonna do some wet sanding and stuff, and then once I get the body work done, primer, have Dusty come through, sand all the primer all, down, get it all smooth. Then we'll start taping the truck, prep it and everything, and get ready to go in the booth. Like I said, goal is paint this thing Thursday night. It's Monday, probably like 11:20 now or something. So that's my goal. I'm sticking to it. That's what I'm gonna do. And I guess I will catch you guys tomorrow. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'll be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna end this video here and then do another one for the next day. Probably what I'll do. If you guys like this video, please leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. I thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate your time. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was pretty entertaining. If you want me to go into detail, whatever, drop a comment of like the process I'm doing, what paper, sandpaper I'm using, etc., etc. I'll be happy to do that. Whatever. In the next one, kind of go into more detail. I'm just kind of giving an overview of everything I'm doing. But thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome night. I'll see you tomorrow.